Yo, going everyone, Sanjuchi here. Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone's having a great day so far. So with today's video, we'll be continuing with the post Boruto Manga Chapter 44 discussions. Of course, be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think about this video. Leave a like, share it out. I appreciate all the support you guys give me on the channel here. But yeah, Boruto Manga Chapter 44. Honestly, again, I can't stress enough. I feel like it's the start of the time skip, and with a bunch of crazy shits apparently about to go down, namely Kashin Koji versus Jigen. The next 48 hours in story is going to be a very crucial one. Now, with all that said, one thing I think we can talk about or continue to discuss as we approach said time skip is the return of certain characters. Um, I think now more than ever is when we're gonna get the return of characters. It's safe to say Orochimaru and Tsunade at this point. For two obvious reasons. One, Tsunade has been out of the two, really and truly, between Orochimaru and Tsunade. Tsunade has been the character that's actually been mentioned within the span of the last 10 chapters, where we had the crew Naruto, Sarada, Boruto, Kuwaki. They were discussing the possible, origins of the Karma seal and how it seemingly resembles the Byakugo seal that's used by Tsunade and Sakura. Sorry, yeah, and well, soon to be Sarada as well, I'd imagine. That's a pretty safe bet on my part. So yeah, so one aim the characters had was to actually go and talk to Tsunade regarding the seal. So I think more than ever, especially more than like in the middle of the fight between Kashin Koji and Jigen, or probably after, we'll more likely get Tsunade coming back into the fray. Now, Orochimaru is the next character I think we definitely can expect to get in this whole chaos, basically. Amado has, basically defected to Konoha. I mean, we're still waiting to see the end result of that, probably, hopefully in chapter 45, or at least a piece of that. But I think with all the scientific knowledge that he's going to bring, considering that Konoha, or by extension Naruto and Sasuke, have Orochimaru at arm's length as a person who can contribute, knowledge, resources, and information, bringing in Orochimaru to help decipher and figure out all this content that Amado, or resources that Amado is going to bring. I think bringing in Orochimaru to help them actually decipher and put it to good use, especially with whatever decision they're going to make to go forward against Kara, based on what Jigen's true objective is, and probably by extension how the Otsutsuki clan will fit into everything. I think Orochimaru is going to be a key player. I don't think anybody has any doubt about that. So Tsunade and Orochimaru will be two key players coming in. Now, them aside, because I know the main stars of this video discussion are Orochimaru and Tsunade, but we have to balance it out with other returning characters, specifically characters from the anime that we haven't seen do much or even seen at all in the manga. Now, given the heavy theme of technology where the Boruto manga is concerned, I am expecting to see characters like Denki, well, specifically Denki, come in and interact with the old generation, specifically Orochimaru, in the sense where the whole technological aspects and how they can probably boost the combat prowess of Konoha, essentially, based on the information that Amado is going to give. So I think that's one thing to look out for. And I think it would be nice because we can establish a nice balance between the old gen and the new gen. I think building a dynamic between the old and new gen would serve to actually improve the story of Boruto. And I think they're already working on doing that. So that should be fun to see all the CM. Now, with the advancements that Amado has, I think seeing how Tsunade reacts to it would be good as well, because as a legendary medical ninja, and when you really compare it to the ridiculous healing factors that Amado has given to his Kara members, specifically say Boro most recently, then I think it would be interesting to see how I guess it would play up on that, old versus new generation conflict that Boruto also pushes as well. Let's see how that goes down between Sakura, Tsunade, and the technological advancement that Amado has that can also be contributed to medical ninjutsu. Well, probably not ninjutsu because it's ninja tech, but I mean, almost hand in hand, I suppose. So there's that to consider as well. I'm just really expecting a lot of dynamic and interesting interactions with the return of all of these old characters that are really and truly going to shake up things for the time skip to come. Um, so yeah, let me know what your guys' expectations are where the return of characters like say Orochimaru and Tsunade is concerned. Um, of course, with it will come more information or probably more revelations about the Karma Seal. As more like Tsunade, we're gonna find out more about the Byakugo Seal from the time of the Stage of Six Paths. It probably could link back to something that Amado has in his information. So there's that as well. Never know, and probably Orochimaru, being Orochimaru, might can derive something from it, weaponize it, and you never know. Probably a lot of characters that haven't been in the manga, probably they'll slowly be introduced, and in terms of power, probably will find a way to become more relevant in the long term. That's probably a stretch though. Probably a stretch. And I can see the concerns with that already. Probably just reintroducing a lot of these characters from the anime who haven't been there for the longest while and then just dishing out some karma derived power-ups to them. That would be well, and that probably is a bad idea. That would probably reduce the relevancy or the specialness where Boruto and Kawaki are concerned. But hey, this is about the new generation who've had the quote unquote easy life, learning to appreciate it and then by extension losing it, and us and like basically establishing an emotional connection with them through that experience. So the pain of loss, eh? But anyway, let me know what you thought about today's discussion, guys. Do your expectations for the returning characters? Who do you want to see? Of course, as I said, Orochimaru, Tsunade, Denki. Um, yeah, I guess in terms of relevancy and theme, those would be the characters. I wouldn't mind seeing Kakashi come back, of course, and of course Rock Lee. But I think the important thing to take away from the idea of characters returning is for them to build a dynamic with a member of the new generation and just bounce the story, build a dynamic between the old and new gen, like in pairs or threes or whatever the case may be. It would help things, remain balanced and not let the old generation just come in and swoop up and take the story back from the new generation. Balance is key, and especially with the recent fight with Boro, we've already proven that the new generation, given the right circumstances, and I guess well, fighting around the scientific ninja tools, yeah, they can hold their own. So I think that's pretty much it. But anyway, let me know what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys are having a great day. Remember to wash your hands. And I'll see you guys in the next one.